Have you ever played a board game where everything depends on the roll of the dice? You shake it and you hope for a six, but when it lands, hit a one. This was mother and rise. For a long period in my life, I was the one who always rolled six. I was lucky. I had a supportive family, and somehow life kept giving me good numbers. And when you keep having six, you don't even need to think about strategy because you likely get the win anyway. Back to when I was in middle school, one day my classmate didn't make it to a math competition. So the teacher just go in the bathroom, look around and pointed at me. You go. I didn't have the time to repair. I didn't even know that what was the topic. So I just sat there looking at 15 multiple choice questions and started ticking the box randomly. And you know what? 14 out of 15 correct answers. And first prize, just like that. That used to be my life. Things just worked out, rolls after rolls, without me even knocking on the doors. Until a few years ago, the dice landed different. I lost both of my father and my adopted mother within the same year. And the game I thought I understand wasn't the same anymore. I remember sitting in an empty house looking out the window at the sunset when my friend asked me, so, what are you going to do next? Such a simple question, but it hit me hard because I didn't know. I never really thought about it before. I was so used to round six, maybe at least a five. But now things are different. On the trips I plan to go doesn't feel so excited anymore. On the plan to go to master degree, not realistic. And the idea of moving abroad, now impossible. Because my family needed me at that time. In that moment, I realized something very uncomfortable. Whether I liked it or not, the dice had landed. I hated the number. I wasn't even ready for it. But life doesn't ask you to be ready, doesn't wait for you to be ready. So I had to make my move. I gave up on my study plan, looked for a job, and started working. I decided that I wouldn't take on the responsibility and grow up as fast as I could imagine. It wasn't easy. There's a month I didn't know where I'm going. I just keep doing the next small thing, then the next, then the next. Slowly, but that was enough. It's not the life I imagined it to be, but that's the best move I can make within that moment. And somewhere in making that move, I understood something I hadn't before. In the real game, when the dice land, the game doesn't start. It begins. So since then, I live a little bit different. I still enjoy the good rolls. If you give me a dice, I would still shake it as hard as I could. And still pray for a six every time. But now, I also understand something. A bad roll doesn't mean a bad life. What truly matters is what you do after the dice lands. Thank you. Mr. Thảo Mel. Mel. Thảo Mel. Is it really her first stage? Yeah. Yes. Really? Yes, well, I love that much.
Toastmaster Thảo Mel. She could control the voice and her gestures and rhythm and was everything naturally and smoothly. And she knew how to use the stage here and here to impact her messages along with her story. Just a little bit, my humble suggestion. Here. Toastmaster Campbell could add some more emotion. Goes like this. Instead of it hit me hard. A little bit more emotion. It hit me hard. Toastmaster Campbell, you're ready good at delivering. So try to add a little bit more emotion than audience can easily engage and easily feel what you felt. Toastmaster Thảo Mel could really play with the rhythm for the ending. Closing. What about this? When the dice lands, it begins. No pause. No strong impact. And a little bit pause for when dice lands. Pause a little bit longer. Let them digest. It begins. Okay? It's gonna make audience digest the theory. What do you want to